don't think you guys can pick it up on camera, but we can hear coyotes over that way. For sure, like howling and stuff, so that's kind of cool. But probably hear the group chatting ahead of me. So this, what we're looking at now is Utah Valley. That's basically like Lehigh down to Spanish Fork, with the place where there's no lights is Utah Lake. And then we got this little, I forget what this place is called. And then we can't see it right now, and it'll probably be light by the time we get to the top, but this would be in the Salt Lake City Valley going north from this side of the mountain. So, which is much, much bigger than what we can see, because we got all this beautiful scenery in the way. But, and can't see the group anymore, but I'll catch up to them. We're roughly 2 miles in. It's supposed to be about 7.5 miles up. So, a little under a third, a little over a quarter. It's about a 15-mile round trip, is what we're told. So, yeah. Down there would be a Mormon temple. Ooh, don't want to fall here though. Anyway. That is where we're going. Little rubber bed. Got a camping ground right back here for people that have hiked in roughly a little over 6 miles. How you doing, Stacy? Do you ever get tired, Stacy?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
A lot. All the time. Just trying to keep up with you.
Must be baby steps running, because otherwise.
Oh, man.
About 6.5 miles.
Whoop, whoop.
6.5.
There goes squirrel. This is pretty crazy to be trail running, if those guys were trail running this. I mean, good for them, but yeah. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys can see, it drops off right there, but I think at one time, about an hour ago, we were down there and it still felt high, huh? Look at this view. This is why we do this. Look at those. Tell me this isn't gorgeous. It's a lot of work to see this, but I think it's worth it. For those that don't hike, always a way to mark the trail. Look for those if you start to get lost. Get this view. That's Salt Lake City. That's the Great Salt Lake. And we think if we can get to the top of this, we can see the other side. And we think that's the peak. So we're gonna see what it's like when we get up to it. This is a hike. This is that bit. I'm nervous to go down that last bit. 5 minutes ago, that's where we were. We haven't even covered a mile distance wise, but all right, y'all. I don't know if this will be in it or not. This is Utah Lake. We can't see all of Utah Valley because, well, it's there. Come around, point at the mountains over there, obviously much higher than that. You can see Kennecott, Great Salt Lake. You can see the whole Salt Lake City Valley. Now I'm gonna try to come around here a little bit and give you guys a view of the peak. All right, you can probably see the people up there standing on it. So we're really close. We think the path goes right here, but we're not sure. But here's the deal. I am slightly scared of heights, and that's intimidating me. Like, I can go up to there, but as soon as I know I've got cliff on 3 or sides of me and very little wiggle room, that scares the crap out of me. So I don't know if we're gonna keep going, because that looks scary to me. And yeah, there's a lot of people crawling around up there, but I mean, you can see these people coming down. We're not far. Maybe we go up a little bit further, but I don't know if we're gonna go straight to that peak. I don't know. What do you think, Stacey?
I think we'll go at least where they're at. And
Okay.
game time decision.
All right. We came a bit further. That is Lone Peak. We are right there. But you can see people coming across these areas, and that's just, for me, too much for my scared of falling and dying. That is cool. So I'll try to give you guys a view of what we can. We can't see all of Utah Valley. It's on the other side. All the Utah or Salt Lake City Valley. But yeah, that's it. We're going down. Because as much as I want to conquer this stuff, That's one thing I struggle to conquer. If it was not as narrow, I could do it, people. It's the narrowness that freaks me out. So I'm checking out. It's me. Hopefully you enjoyed the views. We'll probably take a little bit going down still. We'll give you some more stuff, but hopefully you enjoy almost to Lone Peak. I don't know what we're at, 10,000 feet. I'm sure Stacy can put it here and meters here. All right, we are going a different way. I probably should have pointed out the idea back when we were there, but instead of climbing up that like slot that we climbed up, I thought coming down the back side of the mountain and around looked better. And sure as heck, you can see there's a trail where I think we're not the only ones that have had that idea, and it seems to be going faster and safer than literally climbing down, not necessarily a cliff, but you know, it's 70 degrees and, you know, precarious. And I'm sure that way is shorter and shorter, but I think this is the better route, and I wish we would have saw it instead of following the people we followed and assuming that was the way. But we've talked to a few other people and they all went up that slot too, and they're all going down that slot. But I decided to go off path, and then we've come across, you can almost see a trail, and then you can for sure see a trail there. So I'm not the originator of this idea, but maybe today I am. Because everybody we've passed is not doing it this way, and I think this will bypass all that tough part, which coming up was hard, but going down with the slight fear of heights and everything in the old age, I was not looking forward to. I was going to be able to do it. I wasn't looking forward to it, but this is, for the most part, besides some loose sand, easy peasy. So anyway, thought I'd show this, and when Stacy puts the map and you guys see a little offshoot, I mean, you're probably going to see a couple because these trails aren't well marked, but the one close to the peak, Stacy probably might have it up on the screen now because she's good at that. That's what we're doing now, is we're not going up that slot. We're going back down the back side of the mountain and then noticing a trail that walks around it. So see, you can see those people coming down that's what we climbed up and we decided to avoid. And well, those people were right behind us, so I think our path was more efficient and safer. Anyway, going on. I don't know if you can see that. Looks like they're about halfway down the way we went, which is right up there. So that's the way we went. And like I said, they were maybe 30 feet behind us, and we veered right and came down the back side of that. And you can see they're very carefully climbing down that, which sucks. So anybody that ever climbs this, when you get to this meadow up here, which is hard to say because there's a couple meadows, to be honest, but when you get to the meadow where you can see Lone Peak, which by the way is that peak, go left and up this stuff, and then follow it around and come up behind it. Anyway, parking lot starting to look closer, at least for me.